Debbie, I think something's coming between us. Or to be more precise, someone.
Nothing new there, is there?
Well, where am I going this morning?
Fishing.
I've just had a little mishap in the kitchen. Any idea?
I heard oops, and I knew exactly what you'd done.
What had I done?
Drop maggots everywhere again.
I'll tell you what, there's no getting away from you, is
I
there?
can even hear them
No,
drop. I don't have to see it. I just hear them drop.
no hiding from you, is there?
No.
Okay. And I haven't primed you on this. I haven't given you any indications beforehand. But where am I going today?
River somewhere. I can't remember exactly.
River, yeah.
It's is it Bridge Northway?
Yeah, over that way. Yeah, River Severn. River Severn.
Yeah.
Not too far from where we live either.
Okay.
So, any idea what I'm going to be maybe going for today? No.
Cream. Tennis.
No.
No. Dice.
Well, that some nice dice on my last
Yeah,
session.
that's what I thought you got last time. I don't really know what you're going for now.
Okay. Well, I'm impressed anyway so far. I'll tell you what you were hot on though. The fact that those maggots hit the kitchen
I
floor.
hear them drop.
You're like a bat out there at night with those supersonic ears that can pick up moths from 50 metres away, aren't you?
I'm just
Huh?
used to it.
Do you want to come fishing? Do you want to come fishing? Should we go fishing? Do you want to come fishing?
I don't think it.
Do you want to come fishing?
No.
Where are you going today? Tell us where you're going today.
I'm taking Naya granddaughter shopping. I'm not spending, I'm just taking her shopping.
I'm at the water's edge, making a few casts initially because I am going for a cage feeder approach. So it means that if I do 3 or 4 chucks within the space of 3 or 4 minutes, I'll get a little bit of bait out there, and then from there I can build it up accordingly. Just a small cage feeder, that'll be sufficient. I'm in a nice spot and I've got a bit of a twist there. There we go. Always make sure you've got everything lined up before you cast out, just to the crease, and then allowing it to swing round in the quieter water, the more gentle water that I've got in front of me. The main flow is going through pretty quickly. So when you choose a swim, you have a look at it, you think about the features, you think about what you can see on top of the surface, of course, that's obvious, and then you think about what's beneath it and where the fish will be, the depths and overhanging trees, branches in the water, trees that have come down, stone structure even, man-made things, they've been there so long, the fish see them as natural. And then you choose your swim and you go for it with a plan, don't you? It took me about 45 minutes from leaving home to actually casting out for the first time, and I had a slow journey as well. I was behind a very slow vehicle. I don't go fast myself, I must say, but that was particularly slow, but that was okay. Nice steady journey in. Most important thing is to get there in one piece. I parked away from the entry point, so again, keeping your car in a nice safe spot, and no one at all on here because there is a little area by the entry where people park. Nothing at all. Got it all to myself. Heaven on earth, as they say. But will I get a fish on the bank? Someone just passed by. Have you caught anything? He said. He was walking, not fishing. And I said no. I was here and it was 6 or 8 hours. I forget which one now. I was here pretty much in this spot, just a few yards down, but the same swim. Said, and I didn't even have a single bite. Well, I've been here an hour and I haven't had a bite either, so I can appreciate how difficult it is. But as long as your bait's in the water, you've always got a chance, and as long as you've got tea to drink to keep you warm, that's always a good plus, isn't it? In the winter, it's very, very, very cold. It's very cloudy, so that obviously keeps the sun out. Any effect that the big orange thing in the sky has to warm you up, that's totally disappeared now. But as I've said, that bait's in the water, which means that however minimal it may be, I've still got a chance. And I'm confident, I'm always confident. Never arrogant, that's important, but always confident. As any angler knows, it's normally robins that come after maggots. I've just had a dunnock. I think the first time ever I've had one of those birds close up and personal and been able to feed it as well. It tells you how cold it is, doesn't it? Oh, and by the way, I still haven't had a bite yet. But I still live in hope. I'm into the final hour of the session, and that's encouraging because I've just had a bite, my first bite actually. Couple of slight taps on the rod tip, but definitely a fish, because there is a certain amount of movement. Of course you get used to that, don't you? As an angler, you know what's a fish and what isn't, and that was a fish. So I've filled the cage feeder up again, put 2 fresh maggots on, cast out, and let's see if there is anything out there that's hungry. Just one fish will do, just one. Although I had a few more taps and sucked maggots, I couldn't get a fish. Just my second blank in 19 sessions though so far this year, when you consider the conditions. Not bad at all. I was talking to a couple of anglers who made their way along the bank as I was fishing the last few minutes. They'd been there for most of the day and they'd had one between them. So I think that brings everything into perspective, doesn't it? Anyway, there's always the next session. There's always tomorrow.